So, good day everyone. Today, I'll be discussing the assignment method using Excel QM. So, the assignment method is a way to match people or resources to tasks in best possible way. It helps us to decide who should do what is the total cost, time, or distance is as small as possible. In this problem, we need to assign 4 umpiring crews to 4 different cities while minimizing the total travel distance. The distance are given in a table, and using assignment method, we'll figure out the best crew to city assignments and calculate the minimum miles traveled. So the problem is, baseball umpiring crews are currently in 4 cities where 3 game series are beginning. When these are finished, the crews are needed to work games in 4 different cities. The miles are in distance from each of the cities where the crews are currently working to the cities where the new games will begin are shown in the table. So, shuttle to Kansas is 1,500 miles, and shuttle to Chicago is 1,730 miles, and shuttle to Detroit is 1,940 miles, and shuttle to Toronto is 2,070 miles, and Arlington to Kansas is 460 miles, and Arlington to Chicago is 810 miles, and Arlington to Detroit is 1,020 miles, and Arlington to Toronto is 1,270 miles, and Oakland to Kansas is 1,500 miles, and to Chicago is 1,850 miles, and to Detroit is 2,880 miles, and to Toronto is 2,631 miles, and from Baltimore to Kansas City is 960 miles, and to Chicago is 610 miles, and to Detroit is 400 miles, and to Toronto is 330 miles. And the objective is to determine which crew should be sent to each city to minimize the total distance traveled, how many miles will be traveled if these assignments are made. So next is to open the Excel and click the Excel QM, and next is click the alphabetical and find the assignment and put the title for baseball team, and enter the number of assignments. Since it is a 4x4, so we need to put 4, and the name of rows is destination. And the objective is to minimize. And next is the click OK. Next is insert the table.
Hoy magtira ka naman.
Next is input the values. So destination or shuttle to Kansas is 1,500, and to Chicago is 1,730, and to Detroit is 1,940, and to Toronto is 2,070 miles, and to Arlington to Kansas is 460, 810, 1,020, and 1,270. And destination 3 is Oakland to Kansas is 1,500, Chicago is 1,850, and the Detroit is 2,080, and the Toronto is 2,631. And from Baltimore to Kansas is 960 miles, and to Chicago is 610 miles, and to Detroit is 400 miles, and to Toronto is 330 miles. And next is click the Run Excel Solver. Okay. So for the to Kansas City is we need to assign shuttle to Kansas, shuttle to Detroit, and Arlington to Kansas City, and Oakland to Chicago, and lastly Baltimore to Toronto. So the total cost or the total distance, since it is minimization, is 4,580 miles. So that's all for the assignment method.